doubt you get nervous.
I'm so nervous.
It's not your
right
first
now.
time on film. Ha ha. But
let me know if either eyebrow tends to melt down, because we're done at that point. Are you the type of guy that pays attention to detail, or you just kind of...
As far as in women, or
No,
detail
in-
just looking at people?
Just detail, like, are you going to notice if I've got an eyelash that's stuck to, you know, my left temple?
I would notice it, yes.
Would you respond?
I would tell you your eyelash is stuck to your temple, yes. I would tell you that.
Say it as if it were true.
It's not true, but your eyelash somehow is doing something there to your temple.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
You wouldn't really be embarrassed, would you?
I don't know.
You'd be like, you meant to do that. So once again, I'm here with...
Right.
What rolls off your tongue? What feels right?
I've never had to think about this. Maybe you could help me. We've
Okay.
known each other for 2.5 days. That's plenty of time.
2.5 days. Actually, it was interesting. Let's talk about that. That
Yeah,
was pretty
okay.
cool.
Okay.
You called me FaceTime, which I thought was pretty cool. It's never happened to me before.
Were you ready?
I'm always ready. Like T.I. says, be ready so you ain't got to get ready. Yeah, no, good reference. But I was somewhat ready. I was at a bike event, so I was ready.
Oh yeah, you were definitely ready.
Yeah, I was ready.
So then we got on the phone.
Well, I want to actually know why'd you think that was like, okay, I'm going to call this guy, FaceTime.
Because I need to know if you're a real human being with a heartbeat.
Okay, I get that.
And so, and I really, and it's not something I'm proud of, but I really tend to judge people that don't have iPhones.
iPhones.
Yes.
Judge me if I can have an iPhone. How bad would you judge me though? Like, what is the judging level?
I'd have to ask the rest of my friends if we could accept one more person.
With an Android? Seriously, you have to ask a conglomerate of friends and say,
Oh
hey,
yeah, you're not
this
just
is our
gonna
circle.
slip in with an Android with a green text message.
He's choosing to. Oh wow, not the green text message thing, huh?
I'm sorry.
So, full disclosure, I became iPhone, I guess in the iPhone kingdom, as we'll call it now,
Okay.
last year. Before then, I was part of the Android colony, and I was happy there.
And so what?
What brought me over?
Yeah.
It's a thing called Christmas. They did this crazy thing called Black People Sales, and I was like, I went
Wow.
for it.
And so then you bought.
I bought the iPhone for like, I want to say it was probably about maybe $400 or $500, but they gave me a gift card to buy the Apple Watch. And then I turned right back around and got an iPad. So when I jumped all the way into
Oh, yeah.
the kingdom.
And you couldn't even
Front
swim.
seat. Yeah,
Oh.
front seat of the kingdom. I'm right there every Sunday preaching the Apple.
And for that choice, those series of choices is why we sit here together.
I don't know how to feel about that, but I'll take that as a positive thing because I like sitting here. Not necessarily in this McDonald's, I'd say probably next to you, but not necessarily in McDonald's.
Well, if you consider the fact that the party's inside of you,
Party inside of me.
doesn't really matter.
Okay, I'll
You
keep
know.
that in mind. So we still have not come up with a name, Miss.
We as in me, because then I feel
Yeah.
all alone
Okay.
with no support.
Okay, so let's think about this. Let's do this. This is a thing. Spelling your name
Something
backwards
that
would be.
said, don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Something that says spontaneous, or a firecracker, or borderline personality disorder. No, not the last one.
Nikki?
Itchy. No.
Because it's a combination of maybe Mitchie and your name that you may not want to put together.
Okay, wait, we're going to go back to the first word that you used to describe me. And,
Mitchie or bitchy? Because I'm not describing you with bitchy. I'm just throwing that as an actual thing to actually put there to get people to pay attention to you.
Oh,
Like,
because
why
I
do they
said
call her Nitchy? Oh, because she's a little bitchy and a little bit Nicky. So that's good.
meaning that's how you feel about me. See,
No,
we're
no,
getting
no.
ready to break up here.
See, already?
So-
we just started.
I know, and that's...
You asked for my help. And I offered the best I could. It might be somewhat special help, but it's help nonetheless. less.
You wanted me to be a part of your life because I am such a blessing. So you're welcome. You've not said thank you yet.
That is true. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
List
you.
all of the reasons why you're thankful for me.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been, you said 2.5 days, or was it 2 days fully? I don't remember how many. Was it 2.5 or just 2?
Does it matter? Are you
It adds
starting
the
around?
list. It adds to the list. Say if it's a half, that means the list is going to be longer. If it's just 2 days, the
Why
list
are
changes.
okay, you're being very aggressive.
I want to know the specific side of the list I'm working on.
Okay, you don't answer a question with a series of your own. Okay.
Just so I can answer the
Why
question.
are you grateful for someone like me?
Because you're you. No? Works for every other guy.
Well,
how about...
How would you know that?
I read and seen stuff on TV. So back to your name now. So okay, let's look at something else. So I would describe you, I'd put energy in there, but I can't call you energy. That's not a good host name.
What about a color? Red. I like the color red.
Scarlet?
Scarlet? That's delicate.
Okay.
I'm not
How
delicate.
about something that complements my name? I'm real.
Real.
That's because my last name's McCoy, so I'm real and McCoy.
Yeah.
See how that works there? I've made that
Yeah.
consonant connection.
No, that was good.
Okay.
That was good.
So then real and, or you and real. So what's your and then?
Real spicy.
Real spice. I like that actually, but you'd be spicy.
Well, I have always wanted to be.
Spicy?
No, I won't tell you guys. I won't tell you that.
Well, you gotta tell me now. You can't say you won't tell me so that you just hinted to.
How about it just refers to Spice Girls?
Okay.
3rd grade for me.
3rd grade for you, because I'm slightly older. She's trying to hint at. Okay.
5 months older than me.
Okay.
Scary Spice.
Scary spice.
It was a dream. Still a dream.
So why don't you just choose scary? Or that's not a good probably first name for
Because
anybody.
it's not quite Halloween.
But this would not be just a Halloween name. This is gonna be something that we continuously keep doing.
You're making fun of me.
I'm actually laughing at the thought that you think it's because of Halloween.
Okay.
I actually like scary and I do like spicy. I actually like real spicy, to be honest. I kind of like that. But
Okay.
I like real spicy.
Yeah, let's do real spicy.
Let's do real spicy.
Or let's check it out.
Let's just fill it out.
See what he's talking about. Yeah.
Let's fill it out. So today, guys, it's real spicy. We figured out our show moniker. Now we got to figure out. I guess that could also be our show name. Real spicy. What do you think about that?
Yeah. So real. I mean, just try it out. You know, call me spicy.
Okay. Today, guys, I'm here, Real, your host, with Spicy, and you're tuning into Real Spicy.
Real spicy.
I like that.
So what do we have?
Well, today, actually, because we're doing this now, it's been 2.5 days. The first thing we can talk about, obviously, is let's talk about how we met.
So we met at a circus full of people that were online.
Good interpretation, actually. I like that interpretation.
You like that transition?
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like
it
that
was
a lot.
smooth.
It was, because I was wondering where you're going with circus, but now I get where the circus thing is, because it was a circus.
Yeah, I got nervous like midway, and then I just kind of.
You got it. You got your flow.
Okay, so then you go.
Okay, so yeah, so we were at the circus with tons of people, and this major circus with all these different colors. There is a color that kind of stuck out that I had to pay attention to.
Yes, we're listening.
Your turn now.
No idea what he's talking about. So I'm swiping at the circus.
At the circus.
And I come across this human being who seems like he may know how to spell his name, not really sure. And so I went ahead and swiped that way.
That way be right. Should be that way. But for you guys, probably you're thinking left, but it's right. So if you make the connection, you swipe right. Right in our society means you like something. Left means you don't know if you like it. You don't got time for it.
And you don't want to find out. So, not really sure if you or me decided that we were going to swipe whichever direction first, which was right.
And that's the thing about the circus. You don't know who bought their tickets first to the circus. We just know we were both there. I don't know if she bought her ticket first or I bought my ticket. I just know.
You sent me a message.
That, yes, in the circus I did send you a message. I did.
And
That's what I do.
you described all of your talents.
I did. Did I? What talents I described? I can't remember now. Was I trapezing? I don't know what my talents
Can you
were.
finish the story? Because I don't want to. I don't want to
blend into another story.
Yes.
Save. Yeah. So basically, I sent a message, and I was intrigued and wanted to know more about this girl with the crazy hair. So yes, that's what got my attention. Anybody knows the crazy hair gets my attention. So I sent the message.
You said that I was your first interest in the whole world.
Okay.
You seem nervous.
Man law, you shake your head.
No, it's not. I'm here because I heard that.
Yes, and you shake your head. You see how I haven't even made eye contact that way? I'm still here with you guys.
Hey.
Yes. So.
Heard that.
Because you're here. So yes, I made the first initial. I dropped I should say, something in the water to see what ripples would come back to me.
And what came back was, I'm narrating.
This right here, voila. This ball of energetic spiciness that's in front of me right now.
And this strong man with this sense of control, yet ease.
I like that. Ease, control. Makes me feel good when I hear that about myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that. So yeah, so then exactly what happened is what you're seeing right now. This is unscripted, unedited, just what you're seeing is real. We met virtually, spoke via FaceTime, and then now we're here recording something for the first time that is actually good and it's flowing the right way.
So when you see us in 6 months, or however many,
Be before 6 months.
you will, well, as far as note taking,
Note taking.
you'll know where we came from.
Exactly. This is what they call the origin story if we were superheroes. Which we
Right.
kind of are. We kind of are in our own right. So it's our origin story. So don't say you weren't here in the beginning because you're here now.
Right.
And you're seeing it play out in front of you.
And yes.
I think that's good.
Thank you for sharing your cranberry juice with me.
I did share my cranberry juice with you guys.
How many more times would you do it?
As many times as I order cranberry juice if you like.
Now that's good.
Unlimited cranberry juice for spicy here.
You know, you get what you want if you
Ask.
ask.
Beg.
Now that's biblical. Wait, not that. Okay.
You don't want to beg for what you have? Well, if you want it, you beg hard enough for it, right?
No, you just go out and get it yourself.
Spoken like a
talk
woman.
about, seriously, let's talk about something that's important.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about something important.
Go.
Okay, good. Important. I like that. Let's talk about you. You're important. No, let's take it off of you because people will learn about you eventually.
Seriously, it's a lot. It's overwhelming. Let's talk about dog training.
Okay. What kind of dog do you have?
Now, I have a Corgi/Dachshund, which means...
Thank you for you dog lovers or non-dog lovers. She's going to explain that because I have no clue.
Right.
Not a dog person. I don't have a dog. Wouldn't kill one, but
which is not stereotypical at all. Corgis are the dog breed that Queen Elizabeth has. Corgis were bred to herd sheep.
Okay.
So they are ankle biters.
Are they fluffy?
Some of them are.
Okay.
Mine's not. He's a short-haired dog. The other half of him is what we call a dachshund. Or if you're in Philly, they call him a hot dog. Now, dachshunds are the dogs that when you knock on the door, they're ready to attack at any sound of a door knock. And corgis are very, very intelligent, and that's who Shaddy is.
So, sorry, you said the dog's name is Shaddy?
His name is Shadrach Matthew.
Shadrach, like biblical?
Yeah.
Shaddy,
I
Shadrach.
didn't know that he was gay until at least 6 months after.
Wait a minute, slow down. Okay, wait a minute. Your dog is gay?
Is that
Gay is
that's
happy?
what's gonna put you there?
Well, it's the fact that you know your dog. Like, how, did he come to you and come out the closet? How do you know your dog is gay?
I'm his mother.
True. But at what point?
Okay, here's the deal. Shadrach, Shaddy.
Every time you say Shadrach, I want to say Shadrach, Meshach, get a bit cool.
Right.
I don't want to do that.
But he's the only child because I broke up with my ex, and that's whatever.
That's a story we'll get into later.
Shaddy is a low rider.
Shaddy is
low rider, meaning
that
he's got short legs.
Okay.
He's got a fat little tummy.
Okay.
Like mommy. And he just sits real low to the ground.
Hello.
Runs real fast.
Okay.
Now, when Shaddy was going through puberty at about 9.5 months,
Shaddy going through puberty, okay.
his situation dropped. And when I say dropped, I mean dropped to the ground where it was dragging. Now,
Shaddy bagging.
I prayed, right.
Shaddy bagging.
I prayed, and the good Lord said to me that I needed to go ahead and get that situation just removed. Because I, as your mother, am not going to stare at whatever that is for the rest of your life.
So Shaddy ain't got it no more.
Yeah. So my best friend had a dog who was a schnauzer.
Okay.
Not particularly an intelligent dog. Shaddy licked this dog from head to butt.
Okay.
Soaked the dog.
Okay.
That dog did have testicles.
Okay. So there's a point in the story where it like turns into TMI and you gotta kind of it gets visual. Too visual, too fast. Just
this
in case.
This is my son. And I won't let anyone say that these things are not important.
True.
Because Shadrach is my son.
And that was very natural for Shadrach, and that's where the...
Right, so they're almost what... We've had... Shaddy and I have had conversations about multiple things, but we didn't really need to talk about this. I picked up the sopping wet dog.
Conversations?
Yeah.
Conversations. Okay, had conversations. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry that you've never experienced communicating with someone other than a person with a vagina. But there is animals out there that can communicate.
So what voice does Shaddy have when he communicates with you?
Well, he kind of sounds like me, a little lower pitched, but he is kind of flamboyant. So it's kind of a mix.
Kind of a mix.
Yeah. So we realized that, you know, Shaddy was gay, and that was cool. But the difficult part with Shaddy, and he's 7 now, you know, we've gone through a lot, is that Shaddy actually came out a year and a half ago as trans.
Not laughing at that, just wondering, the part with the come out as trans, like,
Walked out of the bedroom.
Was he influenced by anything that he saw, possibly on TV, or anything that he heard? Like, what are Shaddy's influences? What really
no
pushes
longer
him?
wanted to play with bones, and he walked out of the bedroom with one of my dresses on.
Okay. You know, at that point, I guess you could say Shaddy's made his decision.
Her. Because
Sorry,
you gotta get
her. You gotta be careful with those pronouns.
You gotta get your pronouns
they,
together
these
because, in all seriousness,
you can get sued by a dog over that.
not only that, you can cause depression and other things that, you know, if you would have just changed a word.
That's true.
You know. And so I explained, I told Chad, I said, okay, you know, you're my son. He said, daughter. Okay, you are my daughter.
Okay.
But I wasn't prepared for this. And what did I do? What did I do?
As a parent, what did you do?
What did I do as a parent?
You supported, right?
No. I was trying to figure out what caused this.
You're trying to
he
figure out what's
Mom.
wrong with Shaddy.
He said, Mom, put the bone down and have a seat.
Shaddy broke it down to you like, look, we don't talk about this.
I was born this way.
Okay.
Didn't know this until now. And
that had to be a lot for Shaddy. That had to be very... Was Shaddy medicated at all during this process?
No.
Needed medication?
No.
Shaddy was like, look, I know what I am. This is where I'm going with it.
Yes. You know, I don't really know how to describe all of it, but just know this. Okay. Shaddy is in a loving home.
Loving home.
And I don't care if she is whatever.
Okay.
I don't care if she transitions into a German Shepherd.
Okay.
That's my child.
That's your Shaddy.
challenge.
I hear you. So let's move on to a softer topic.
So,
because Shaddy is going to be a key point of this show, just so you guys know, we'll be referencing Shaddy from time to time. We'll probably have to check to see what Shaddy would think or what Shaddy
and
would
I'm sorry it took so long. It's just that,
No,
that's
personal. That's
you know,
real.
I left him tonight to be with you here, and he didn't understand.
He or she or Shaddy. I'm just gonna call him. I'm just gonna say Shaddy, because I don't want Shaddy to pull up on me.
But this is what Shaddy said. This is what Shaddy said. She said, "Mom, when you get my pronouns wrong, it's kind of like this." Because I told Shaddy, I said, Shaddy, I had you as a boy.
There you go.
And she said, okay, that's great, Mom, but what if I were a crack addict and then I stopped using crack and you met me as a crack addict and you're still calling me a crack addict?
That's a good point.
So
wow, that was deep actually. That was actually pretty deep. I'm not
are
gonna
you
lie
going to continue to refer to me as someone that I really never was?
That's pretty deep actually.
So he said that in front of his biological father. What was I to do? We're going through a custody battle. I'm not in a position to challenge anyone's gender at this point.
Okay. So then, how do you feel about let's move from Shaddy to the other creatures that walk, humans. Let's talk about, and I don't know how deep you want to get into this, but let's talk about Mrs. Jenner.
Okay.
Caitlyn.
Okay. So here, and I'm going to say this before we get into it, because we may get deep, we may get medium level. I don't know.
Okay.
You just got to let it come. I am a trans-inclusive radical feminist, which is TIRF, okay? Now, when Caitlyn Jenner came out, at 65 years old, as a woman who felt always that she was a woman, great, okay? That's beautiful. Here's the deal. You didn't have anything to risk.
No.
You spent your entire life as a straight white male benefiting from the blessings of all of your rewards that you won in the Olympics, and you know, you have a lot of money, and
the word we're looking for is privilege.
And you were privileged. And when I say privileged, I mean you had everything given to
Very
you.
true.
Okay? You were the standard. So for you to come out as a woman at 65 years old and go on your show and joke around about what color nail polish to put on because you haven't quite got it down yet.
Yeah.
How do I say this in Spanish? Fuck you. Okay?
That definitely
is
not Spanish, but I understood it though.
Oh, okay. So when you have someone like me who is cisgendered, meaning that I was born with the same body parts that align with the gender that I subscribe to,
Okay.
who has been...
New word alert. Say that word again.
What? Subscribe?
No, not that one.
Body parts?
Nope, before that.
Cisgender. Cis meaning same, cisgendered, same gender, same sex.
Don't say you ain't learned that.
Okay?
So you subscribe to those parts.
Right. So I'm a cisgendered woman. I'm assuming that you're a cisgendered man.
I am. I'm a bro-gendered man. You're cis. I'm bro-gendered. But go ahead.
No, cis as in C-I-S.
See? Learning. Light bulb.
So, don't know where I was going with that, but...
Did I throw you off? I'm
yeah.
sorry. No, you were saying because you're a cisgendered woman.
Right.
And same body parts. She, Caitlyn, does not.
So here's the deal. Trans women, meaning male to female women. Trans men, meaning female to male men, come out and they are getting beaten to death on the street.
Sure, violence is crazy for them.
So, why would they say, hey world, I'm a trans woman, knowing that they may have come from low income areas, or you know, areas that were lacking education, and they are literally losing their lives to
True.
come out this way. And then you have Caitlyn Jenner, who's gonna dance around what it means to be a woman, and you want me to respect you as a woman like people respect me as a woman? Not hardly.
Good
You have
point.
no idea. Maybe if you were 12 or 13 and you struggled your whole way through it, but this isn't something that you just try out because it's trending. Can't get behind it.
So the negative backlash that Caitlyn got from, let's just go all around the board here, from sports endorsements like, past sports endorsements like Wheaties, from the negative commentary she got for winning the award of most courageous woman, from other comments she got as far as, exactly, as far as just being who she is, having a TV show. Is it warranted, or is it maybe overkill, or is it just enough?
It's new and it's hip and it's trendy and it's not real. She doesn't represent so many of trans people who are fighting for their life.
But doesn't she bring light to those topics?
Whatever, Caitlyn.
I mean, there's so much now going on in the world as far as bathrooms and, as you said, subscribing to your gender and being, you know, knowing who you are. But people are changing what they subscribe to their gender. I mean, myself personally, do I want to know that a man is going into a woman's bathroom, or that a person that subscribes to being a woman who looks like a man is going to a woman's bathroom? I don't know. It's not the world I was ready for yet. So Caitlyn is bringing, not Caitlyn, but that stuff is coming regardless if we're ready for it or not, and that's why there's a Caitlyn.
It's a long, we can get into it. I'm going to get a salad.
So we're gonna get a salad, guys. I'm gonna feed this beautiful young lady here. Make sure she has something of substance in her body so we can come back and do some more, okay?
Yes.
And flies are flying around us at the moment. Let us know
Yes.
we're hungry. So we'll be back. Real spicy, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.